Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the channel. Today we are here to receive a message from your guides. Your guides have a message for you, and we want to share it with you. So for this reading, we are going to have two piles. Pile number one and pile number two. Pick the pile that you feel most drawn to before we start our reading with pile number one. Did you manage to pick your pile? Let's start our reading. So if you connect to the pile number one, you connect to the energy of the inspire others. Let's see what is the message from your guides. So we have the energy of inspire others, don't relinquish your power, journey within, set your intentions. So the first thing that we have in here when it comes to the message from your guides, they want you to inspire others without relinquishing your power and losing control of your own life. So they want you to separate yourself from your work. There is an energy in here for certain people that might not be the truth of everyone, but this is what I'm picking up in here. It's like you're advising others, but whatever you're doing in your private life, it means that it is done in a different way. I don't think you are having in here, I think, how can I say? I don't think you're telling others to do what is bad and you are doing what is right. I think what you are doing is telling people what is right for them, but it not apply to you because you already been there. You've done it. So you can't advise someone to take something or do something they have never done before. So it's like there is something that you do with either less or more strength. Whatever it is, it's like, how can I explain this? One example that came in here, let's say you are exercising and you said to someone that they can carry, let's say, 10 kilos in each hand as a weight for them to exercise, but you yourself, you only have 5. It feels that that is the energy they are carrying. In each end, that is the level of the problem. So right now, if they are carrying, let's say, 10 kg in each end, this is the level of their problem. Because they haven't sorted it out, they can't just move from 10 to 0, 10 to 5. So whatever they are dealing with, it's like they need a higher dosage of resolution or solution, whatever it is. When it comes to you, you are not carrying that 10 kg in each hand because you've already dealt with it. So now your measures need to adjust to your reality, to your problem. So it's like someone has a lot of problems, they need to counteract with the same level when it comes to solution. So what makes you feel afraid or unhappy is that you know that you are in a better place in your life, but whatever you're doing doesn't fit the other person. But it's not your fault. There's nothing you can do. This is what you always have to remember. Each person are facing their own destiny, their own challenges, their own problems. And the solution will come in accordance. So don't give up your power to anyone. Believe in that the only way of inspiring others is through the energy of trying to be equal. You can't be equal. We are all in different stages. Another example that's coming in here. Look to the way you talk to a 1 years old, to a 5 years old, to a 10 years old, to a 18 years old, to a 20 years old, to a 40, to a 50, 60, 80, so on and so forth. Each one of them, you will address them in a different way. And this is because whatever you have to share, you need to make sure that you go to their level. If it's high, you have to go high. If it's low, you have to go low. And this high or low, we are not talking about being mean or not. It's just The way they will be able to understand you, that is what is going to work for everyone, including yourself. So you need to make sure that you understand that you are not forced to tell people exactly what you do to your own self, because they haven't lived your experiences anyway. They haven't lived your life. They didn't go through what you went through. So whatever you are giving them is the result of the work that you already done and the journey they are about to do. So it's like they can't go straight to the end. They need to make sure that they balance themselves and adjust with their reality. So looking just into the cards in here, this is what they want to say to you. We want you to set your intentions. This one, I think it can't be that. We want you to set your intentions by walking and journeying within as a way to ask yourself, how can you be of service for yourself and for others without relinquishing your power to them? So this would be the first question. Once you do that, set your intentions and be ready to move forward, because you know the answer to do your work. So now what I will do is to bring you a message from each card, and it's up to you to either embrace all the information or simply just pick and choose. So this is what your guides wants you to know regarding each energy. Starting with inspire others. As your personal journey of self-awareness unfolds, many will be drawn to your energy. The more you acknowledge that you are choosing to have a physical experience, the more people will be drawn to your light. Beware of proselytizing. Beware of proselytizing, however, because everyone has their own path. Instead, lead by example. Share your thoughts and beliefs with caveat that everyone has a personal valid belief system that works for them. Always be in a state to assist others in awakening their hearts to their own spiritual heritage and personal power. The origin of the word inspire is to breathe, but it can also mean to receive divine information. The significance of this word in your spread means that you have the ability to share your spiritual wisdom in a non-threatening, thoughtful manner. Think of a farmer sowing his seeds, knowing that not every single one will sprout, but at least you have planted the seeds, dedicated in your belief that what may bloom is beneficial for another's journey. Be encouraging in your dealings with others. Making others feel good about themselves is the greatest gift you can give. Don't relinquish your power. You have created a blueprint for yourself, and your role in this matrix of life is vital. Never be less than who you are. If this card appears in your spread, examine how you may be taking a back seat in the dynamics of this incarnation. It may seem like an easier road to hoe if you acquiesce to others. Sorry, there are certain words in here that I don't even know how to read them anyway. It may seem like an easier road to hoe if you acquire ACKUIESCE to others, but in reality, you are doing a disservice not only yourself but your soul family. Okay, I think I will be able to read this in a different way. Okay, if you may think like the easiest step will be to please someone else, in reality, you are not doing any service to anyone, including yourself and your soul family. It's almost like, don't pretend the need of failing as a way of allowing others to succeed, to bring peace. No, bring them down and call it a day. That's it. Don't even think twice. Okay? If someone is wrong, put it back, call it a day. Cut it straight away. Don't think twice. Don't even look back. Do what's the right thing. Because this energy near of don't relinquish your power is almost like saying, look, someone is trying to sit on top of your head, but they can really walk. So take them out of there and allow them to live their life without interrupting your one. And the book keeps saying, your influence matters. Your opinion matters. It is part of your birthright. Don't be so quick to undermine yourself and give away the strength of your convictions. The puzzle pieces that create the bigger picture don't come together as a whole if you choose not to participate. Have faith in yourself and know that your emotions are manifesting in a certain way and at a certain time for a reason. Many insecure humans try to take away the power of others to build up their own shortcomings. Be aware that this is the result of a fragile ego. Acknowledge this and don't engage in their attempts at manipulation. Acknowledge this and don't engage in their attempts at manipulation. Be steadfast. Have resolve. Journey within. The physical body is a product of this material dimension. It is created on Earth using elements like carbon, hydrogen, and calcium. It is vulnerable, it has limitations, and a finite lifespan. Your higher self has chosen to inhabit it to have experiences that the spirit world does not offer. It is not the real you. What you see in the mirror is only a vehicle. The real you is perfect, limitless, and eternal. It is connected to everyone and everything you see. The ability to contact your guides and their knowledge is omnipresent, but you must do your part to assess their wisdom. This card's appearance in your spread is a message encouraging you to be receptive to the guidance that is your birthright. Meditation, sitting in silence, and asking to receive advice during the dream state are all ways to establish contact with your higher self and guides. Use these tools that have been granted to you. Don't be discouraged by the earthly distractions placed between you and your guides. Practice developing this sacred relationship. You will find that life comes much easier when you have daily communications with your guides. As you do that, set your intentions. You are living in a world of creation. Within your mind, you are able to manifest any situation that you want to experience as long as you clearly know what you desire. Then you must purposely set your intention. By setting your intention, you are sending a conscious thought out to the universe that you want something specific to occur. The universe will give you exactly what your soul sends out. So the clarity and purity of your intention is essential. You then need to act as if your intention is manifested. The key to manifestation rests in your ability to hold the focus of your intention and not waver, because otherwise you will confuse universal ordering. When you meditate and commune with your guides, you will often receive a vision of a life event that you all agree would be worth experiencing. The spirit world will work on their end, but it is incumbent upon you to set the intention and then be open and receptive. Like real seeds, intentions cannot grow if you hold on to them. When you achieve clarity and are ready to let go, release them into the universe so that they can find fertile ground to grow. The more you use passion and emotional energy to put forth your desire, the more energy you are allowing the universe to use for the manifestation. The next step after releasing them is to let them go without any sense of attachment. Just remain centered in a restful awareness of receiving back to you what is your highest growth. This is the message for people connected with pile number 1. Inspire others without relinquishing your power. Set your intentions and allow to set yourself free as you journey within. This is the message for people connected with pile number 1. If you connected to pile number 2, what is the messages from your guides? Let's reveal the messages and see what is the full picture. So it comes with energy of accept struggles as lessons, have an attitude of gratitude, appreciate your talents. Everyone has a value. So what I feel in here is almost like a puzzle, and we need to go out and about and pick the pieces to remove the puzzles that are in the wrong place and put the right ones in the right place. It's extremely important for you to understand that everyone has a value. But for that, you need to have an attitude of gratitude towards your own self, towards your own struggles, towards your own lessons, towards your own experiences. This is the only way for you to be able to appreciate your own talent through your own self. So don't judge yourself through how important you are based on what others say about you. You are unique, you are loved, you are taken care of, and you are protected. And there's no reason for you to be in the light, be dragged down to the dark, because you believe that whatever others ones have to say is better than what you have to share or to say. So what I see is, don't dim your light because others are trying to dim your light. There's another thing that might happening in here. It might not be others doing something. You might be comparing yourself. And if you are comparing yourself with where you are, with what someone else has achieved, it's going to be always a difficult comparison. Because you will always put you in that position that I can't get there. I'm not worthy of this success. I'm not able to reach where they are. And this is where your guides are coming in here to say, don't look at others to make your path. Each one of us, we have our story and we all are valuable. But that doesn't mean that if I am valuable, you cease being valuable. You are valuable. You are important. You are needed. You are part of this puzzle. Without you, we can't go anywhere. The puzzle will be incomplete. So all together, we become one. So appreciate who you are. It doesn't matter how big, how small, how far you are, how much you have achieved or not. You are an important piece of this puzzle. So what I have in front of me is almost like saying, we have a puzzle with a piece in the wrong place. Either this piece is in the wrong place or it's missing. And this is because that piece might think that I am not important. The puzzle is almost complete. What am I going to do there? Even if there's one piece missing, what is one piece in the middle of a full puzzle? It's the completion of every beginning. Every beginning needs a ending. Every ending needs a beginning. And if there's no ending, how can the beginning start? So it's like, remember, you are the connection between the future and the past. You are the present, that missing piece, that without you, nothing can be done. See yourself as let's say the 4 seasons, or the elementals as well. Water, fire, earth, air. It's all important. If you remove one, it will affect us. See the countries or the continents that have the 4 seasons: winter, summer, spring, autumn. They are all important. And for you might say, what will I do with winter? Compare it with a country that is struggling to have, let's bring a country they have only 2 seasons, dry season and, I don't know, let's say humid season, for example. They need the balance between the extremely hot and the cold, for example, which means a country that only have, let's say, the temperatures are always high. If there is a fire, for example, wouldn't rain be so good as part of that season? So I'm not sure if this example is good or not, but what I can say is everything is important. It's like the universe. We need balance in all spheres. The light needs balance, the dark needs balance, because too much light can become a problem. In the same way as too much darkness can become a problem. And sometimes the darkness can bring you light and the light can bring you darkness. So we need to see the value in everything. Some things will be more easier to deal with, others it's a question of attitude. And this is what your guides want you to know. Be appreciative of who you are and grateful of your presence in this world. Your struggles and your experiences are lessons for the world. So know that you are valuable. It's extremely important for you to appreciate your talents, because that means you accept struggles as a lesson. And when you accept your struggles as a lesson, you come from a place of being grateful for who you are. And when you are grateful for who you are, you learn to value everyone, including yourself. So value yourself and see the beauty in everything, including in you. This is the message for people connected with pile number 2. To each one of you that came to this reading, thank you so much for your presence. Looking forward to see you next video. Bye.